What's up, Mid-Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the digital desk. I'm your anchor, Kyle Macon, and it is a kind of a gloomy, dark day with the rain and some thunderstorms later, but it's a good day because it is my premiere of Day in the Life, episode 20, working with the marine biologist at Sea Life, Michigan. And I hope you guys all had a great weekend. Sorry I wasn't at the digital desk this morning. We were super busy. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I was off on a wedding for my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. So shout out to Peyton and Brandon if you guys are watching. Congrats, Mr. and Mr. Skinner. But let's get right into it and look at Day in the Life, episode 20, working with a marine biologist at Sea Life, Michigan. Now, I will tell you guys, this was a ton of fun. It is the largest aquarium in Michigan. So if you guys want to check it out, it's inside the Great Lakes Crossing Outlets in Auburn Hills. So I'm going to actually show you guys my screen one second. All righty. So here it is, Day in the Life, episode 20. I cannot believe we're already up to episode 20. Like I said, if you guys are here live with us right now, you guys can shoot a comment if you guys have any Day in the Life you'd like to see me do next. But like I said, I can't play the full video just because of the internet, and it kind of just messes it all up and just makes the stream kind of lag and do all that stuff. But I was working with Jordan Wilson, who's just an absolute great person, who kind of got her start in marine biology, watching her mom who studied zoology, but unfortunately never got that job. But she ended up picking it up and getting into becoming a marine biologist. So I'm going to show you guys some of the shots of, well, of course, we got to prepare the fish. So we had to make some food up for the fish, for the animals. And then I will show you guys the turtles. So we got to feed fish, sharks, eels, pretty much stingrays, pretty much anything you can think of. There's me kind of putting a fish on the pole. And
have to crack them and everything.
Something to work at all the time.
For some of the animals like sea turtles, I'm just going to mute that for you guys. But yeah, we were just feeding some animals. Here's some turtles we were feeding. And I'm actually going to give you guys a little glimpse. If you guys see that little thing on the back of them, it looks almost kind of like an injury. Well, it's because these turtles were rescued after being hit by a boat, and they have a condition called bubble butt. If you guys want to find out what bubble butt is, you have to watch the video, but pretty much it just keeps them from not swimming correctly. And so those are actually lead weights that the marine biologists here at Sea Life put on the animals so they can swim around and be pretty much normal animals and swim, because actually turtles like swimming down to the bottom of the ocean or wherever they're at and kind of hang out in the bottom and sleep. So I also got to do that. Let me show you guys what else we did. So there's two really cool conservation projects they have at Sea Life. One of them has to do with coral reefs. So as you guys probably have heard of, the coral reefs are slowly bleaching due to a disease called stony coral reef disease. I don't know if I had that correctly, but it's pretty much something like that. But what it does is it kills the coral reefs over time. And so at Sea Life, actually right here in Michigan, they have a bunch of coral reefs in a tank pretty much that are living and stuff. And because of this, they are now, if anything happens to all of our wild coral reefs, they can actually reintroduce those into the wild and start more coral reefs. So pretty much what it is to study that disease and make sure that we have coral reefs around. Now, the other one that is close to home is blanding turtles. If you guys know what those are native to Michigan. Let me show you a picture of the babies. Let me get the close up. There's the baby right there. That's a blanding turtle. And those are actually in population loss right now due to habitat loss and other factors. So this is another conservation project they have at Sea Life. So you guys will be able to see all the behind scenes of the largest aquarium in Michigan in this Day in the Life. But these blanding turtles, what they're doing is they're getting about 20 of these turtles, allowing them to grow up to about a year old. They make them scavenge food and all that stuff, so they are ready to go back into the wild. But pretty much the thought process is, obviously we've seen people hit turtles on the road. These guys are the kind of the people that are getting hit. Obviously all turtles are, but they grow them up just so they won't be attacked by predators, so they can reintroduce them to the wild in hopes of pretty much bringing that population growth back. But seriously, if you guys like animals, want to see kind of what a marine biologist does, I mean, this is one thing I love about these Day in the Lives, is that we can have, these amazing people who are just like me and you. We're young kids, just really looking for one thing we wanted to do. So if your kids like animals, show them this video. They might find out that marine biology is something for them. and you'll find out there's a lot of programs in our state and around the country that will help them out. So you guys will have to check out this video if you guys love animals. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Stay out of the rain. Hopefully it stops pretty soon. Hopefully you don't get those thunderstorms. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Let me know in the comments where you guys would like to see me work next. The good news is we will have an episode 2 with Sea Life, where we're going to actually be going inside of the tanks. I don't know if I'll be able to go inside the tanks, but they actually have to clean the tanks. So what they do is before it is open to the public, all these scuba divers go down there and clean the whole place pretty much. And I'll be able to film that and show you guys exactly what they're doing. Probably hook someone up to a GoPro. I doubt they'll allow me to get in because I'm not scuba certified, but who knows? Maybe we can pull some strings. I don't know if that will happen, but we'll try. But anyone, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys when I see ya.